Okay, it's late again. The power's only just come back on. They did tell me about it, didn't they? Kept giving us the tower card and kept telling us there would be water and electrical problems. So let me know if you've been having any water or electrical problems. 7 power cuts in 6 days. It's ridiculous. So I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting, and I'm going to try and do tomorrow's tonight in case it goes off tomorrow. So it's the full moon in Capricorn. So here we go. Capricorn's the 10th house. Something from the past. Childhood trauma, child abuse, bad memories. So the full moon is about bringing an end to this. Stopping it in its tracks. So let's see what they've got to tell us. We'll take a rune. It's the thorn, isn't it? The protection from sharp objects. So if you can see that, write it on a piece of paper. Keep it in your purse or your pocket. It's to protect us from sharp objects and words. Snake bites. Oh, and there he is, the violent man. And I've just posted on my Facebook page about the violent man that was a Capricorn, man in uniform, wasn't it? The Capricorn card. So, violent man. Libra energy, it doesn't have to be a Libra. Confused mind, mental illness. 2 kings now. Depression. PTSD. A narcissist. No love whatsoever. Pisces energy. Playing the martyr or the victim. So doing something but not wanting to face the consequences. It's Odin. It's Wednesday. It's sacrificing your happiness for someone else's. It's liver problems. It might be someone that drinks. An alcoholic. Cirrhosis of the liver. You cannot stand by and do nothing. There's a couple here. There's no love lost in this situation. They both possibly drink. Or drugs even, for some. There's no love. Those cups are empty. We are at a crossroads. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. You need to take a different path. Because this is Groundhog Day. Every day will be the same until you decide to change it. Fate gives you the path, the journey, your decisions at the crossroads make your destiny. Oh dear, oh dear. So here we go then. illness, bad temper, cowardice, lack of backbone or courage. And I can understand why with a violent man like that. Leo energy, 8 or 26. Power struggles. You have the power to open them up or shut them up at will. The back and the heart issues. Money, selling your soul to the devil. So the finances are what's keeping you in this situation. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. I'm afraid. And I've seen it many times. There is a bond that cannot be broken. Much like Stockholm Syndrome, where you come to feel that you love your captor. There needs to be a transformation, a death and rebirth. We have the 12th and the 13th. It cannot be a coincidence. It could be the 12th and 13th of next month. It could be door numbers, etc. Scorpio energy. The reproductive organs and shared resources, that's what's keeping you there. Yeah. Hoping to be a widow, hoping to be a divorcee. Again, we may have two couples, but I think it's the same couple in two different parts. We have the violent man and the woman scorned. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine are the same suit twice. So one needs new shoes. These boots are made for walking. I'm not going to write that song down because I've got to do tomorrow's. But you can look it up, find out all you can about these boots are made for walking. Nancy and Frank Sinatra. How did that end, I wonder? I just got me a whole new box of matches. Yeah. Impotence. Somebody has lost the passion. They're unable or unwilling to take action. It could be physical, mental, or spiritual impotence. The call on the prostate with Libra there could be an issue. This could be something from your past that they're telling you about. Someone. Yeah, there's no love left in this situation. It's over. Infertility or unfaithfulness. Drained, empty. A drunkard, perhaps. So now we have both kings and both queens. And you will lose everything if you stay as you are. All that you sold your soul for, be nothing, be worth nothing. A violent episode will take place. This is a warning for somebody, and it's been coming for a couple of days now. You need to stop feeling like you will lose everything and stand up for yourself. Unfortunately, this is indefensible. So I would, for somebody out there, I'm very worried. You know, I've had these in the past a few times, but not recently. You know if you're in a violent relationship. You know if drink is involved. You know if mental illness is involved. It's time to get out before it's too late. Dire warning for the full moon, but it is about endings. We need to end this and transform the energy. The 12th and 13th, massively important. Could be birthdays, door numbers, or dates of the month. So it is Thursday. The letter TH. There could be initials. There could be in your surname. The Thursday's rune represents a sharp thorn By extension of the idea, it also suggests a blade or knife or a fang. And there we have the blades. The blades are out. They're coming to use them. And it's not going to be pretty. A violent man and a woman scorned. Deadly bites and serpents, those born in the year of the snake. The hiss of the snake, as well as the sound of the sword that it makes when it draws its scabbard. A sword will serve or cut you, depending on how you hold it. It survives in Thursday, the name of the 5th day of the week, which literally means the giant's day, but also associated with the mighty god Thor, who was something of a giant even among the larger-than-life deities. So it could be a big man, and it could be with a hammer. I hope this doesn't come to pass. I hope whoever's listening understands. And the name Rose could be important. The rune Thorizaz suggests boundaries, and you haven't got any boundaries. You're hanging out to dry, sacrificing yourself for some other or something other. It's thickets of hawthorn. Aries. So by extension, it's important to know your own limits when this rune appears. Hasty decisions now will be regretted later. So it's definitely not a time to forge ahead regardless, because of the rune's association with sharp objects, fangs and snakes. Thorizaz may indicate a time of personal risk. There may be people around you are being less than honest or do not have your best interests at heart. In business especially, extreme care must be taken, for there is a danger of being let down or betrayed. However, this can only occur if you are not vigilant, so be alert, be aware, be warned. The rune may show that you will soon have to defend yourself and your actions in some way. However, it may also indicate that luck will arrive in the guise of a challenge. Tradition states that if you use this charm, it will blunt the words and weapons of your enemies. If you are in any doubt about your actions, do nothing at all. If you act hastily now, you will have plenty of time in the future to repent your folly. An inverted Thorizaz emphasizes the warning of its upright meaning and indicates that you are in danger of walking straight into a trap because somebody is waiting to bait you into taking this action. Don't do it. You will play into the hands of your enemy if you do. Your own rash actions will prove to be your undoing. So take a step back, review your situation, pause and reflect, and then proceed very cautiously indeed. So you've been warned. The kettle, the cauldron, whichever one you want to call it. Something's brewing, definitely. Those that stir the shit pot should be made to lick the stick, and have you seen what number it is? You can't make it up. There's no such thing as a coincidence where spirit's concerned. So I hope I'm not too late with the power cuts This should have been out earlier, and I should have been able to warn you earlier. But fate, it doesn't work like that. Whether a traditional witch's cauldron or simply a kitchen kettle, the combination of water, emotions, with fire, which is action, transforms and energizes. When brewing a healing tea or magic potion, the practitioner gathers ingredients with care, adding focus and intention with each one. Turning up the heat gets things moving and extracts the potent powers needed to complete the task. If you are thinking of seeking revenge on a violent man by some sort of poison, please don't do that. We have children here. It's time to light a fire under the situation and get things bubbling. Think about what you want to accomplish, what you wish and hope for, and make a solid plan of action to take the first steps towards what you desire. Activity, intensity and energy. You will be bubbling with energy, but it may be a negative energy. You need to use this magic carefully in your situation. Spiritual awakening. Spirit are going to give you a message. Watch for it. Be aware for it. This may be the read that makes you realise there's more to this world than you know. So, have you ever experienced that light bulb moment when suddenly everything falls into place? This is when it's going to be a very risky time, where the key pieces of the puzzle finally fit and begin to take shape in the form of skeleton of a picture. You haven't finished the puzzle yet, but you're getting a glimpse into what it might look like when it's completed. Spiritual awakening is a profound moment in time and embraces your true sense of understanding from your very soul. You may not even fully appreciate the gravity of what you are about to learn, as it is so great. However, over the next few days, it will become clearer and will give you a very deep insight into yourself. Regardless of the situation, this new revelation has brought you close to self and provided you with a foundation on which to understand yourself at a far deeper and more profound spiritual level than you have ever known before. You still have some way to go, but this is the beginning of a brand new journey in your life, which will prove to be a major turning point. Endings, new beginnings, transformations. Be very careful, people. Thanks for listening.